Alright, here we go once again, keeping up with the project. Full moon in Capricorn. I just heard this woman on internet, on YouTube. She is one of them that is in touch with the angels. And she was talking about there was a serious portal opening going on now with the Sun and Sirius aligning. So spiritual information and upgrading energies incoming. Still would like for this project to have a cool camera. I see that filming with my phone kind of flickers the light, and that's not very comfortable when viewing, but it's what I got and it's what I'm using, so it is what it is. Had a rather awesome weekend at my friend's place up in the fjord lands of Norway. Nothing more to say about that. A little bit tired today. Had an incident yesterday with a horse. I got horses out in the field right here. And well, it's not me having them, it's like the neighbor's field, and they are keeping horses for someone else. I've been going out there and talking to them, just hanging out with the horses, because I like that. They're a little bit edgy, I've noticed, but yesterday, two of them came over to me, and they were standing there, calmly and nice. And then one was like interested in my shoe. So I squatted down to it, because it had its head by the ground. And then suddenly it just headbutted me, or it's like flipped me over with the head, kicked me in my hand and my thigh, and so, it's like my hand, my thigh, and my wrist got hurt. And I took a full like backwards flip, just like flipped me over. And when I was on my way over, it ran around and kicked me in the thigh. And I was like shocked, and I got back up and got out of the horse pen and was like, oh my god, what happened? No, I was hurting and roughly beaten. And I was wearing my sweatpants with small pockets, so as I was inverted, house keys and some money fell out of my pocket. And it was dark, it was middle of night when I came back yesterday, so I had to go back into the field to the horses and look for my house key, because I was outside my house. And then one of the horses was still standing there and was like smelling the ground around where it had happened. And then he was just like with his lip touching two of the coins I have lost. So they made like a cling cling sound. So I first thought it was the key that he was like ruffling around. But the key was right next to it. So he kind of found it for me. The horse, I think that was the other horse. Anyways, haven't been out to them today. Maybe I'll go back out tomorrow. Today I came home after work, chopping down trees, and just passed out after eating. So, new week, new month. Finally hit July. That is nice. Having visitors coming for next weekend. That's nice. A friend from Austria is coming. And maybe some other people is stopping by as well, so that will be happy good times. Maybe we'll have some barbecues or hang out in the garden, go for some walks, and have good times. I need to clean up quite a bit before that, but we got enough mattresses so everyone can lay down at least. Okay, let me see now. We have, yeah, coins, keys, and quiver. So, funny thing with both the coins and the keys and the horses yesterday. When it comes to quiver, I got my new spikes today. These are spikes that goes on the shin, so they sit here, coming out on the side of the foot, and they're attached to the leg and the calf here. My use for climbing up trees. So that's very good add to my quiver, because it's something that I use to chop down trees and bring in some money. So that's good. Use them today on two trees I spiked up and chopped down, and I was up in some other ones just to tie up the rope. So spikes, good add to the quiver. I'm gonna call this episode Artificial Intelligence with Artificial Intelligence. I believe that we are created by somebody and that we actually are artificial intelligence. What if we are actually what would you call? Remaking robots. Self-producing robots. What an invention that would be. And it got out of hand and we made our own robots. Anyways, spirit, mind, and matter. Spirit, 2,000 points. Just feels that way. It's not so much, I'm at 30, but the spiritual journey is forever going, even though I'm mostly around people that is not into a spiritual type of mindset. But also they are, I notice, people that don't seem like they're very spiritual, they are spiritual. So mind, 3,000. Probably because of easy math and more than spirit. Feel like my mind is calm. I felt that up in the tree today. Because I reach a point when I get scared up there, because it's high. I know if you fall down you die. So the fear aspect is very natural. But I stayed calm and thought about that. Being calm is not, I don't need to rush this. I can do everything slow, and I did. And I felt calm, and fear subsided, and mind was in control. Good times. Matter. I'm just gonna go 5,000 there, because I do matter. I'm around a lot of people, I notice. A lot of people is getting in touch with me. A lot of people want to hang out with me, come and visit me. I matter. And my material surroundings are awesome. I mean, I go to beautiful places. Like my friend's house we went to this weekend, they Airbnb it, and they're like between $500 and $700 a night for this place. And that's value, and that's something we can go up there and enjoy. Just a bunch of friends went four-wheeling and have big stereo, play loud music, and dance and eat good and drinks and luxury lifestyle. And I've been out traveling once again, so yeah. I do matter. Artificial Official intelligence. So last week I got this Midjourney account, and I think that when I look at Midjourney, it might be many others out there that are the same. So, but I think that will be like a new type of social media. I'm gonna use it as a new type of social media. Why won't you just create your own pictures from your own imagination and share that instead of going a place and be like, oh, look at me, credibility for the places I have been to because someone mentioned it in the travel magazine. When you can create a place out of your mind, with ancient castle structures and pyramids and spaceships hovering around the dance floor. So I'm using this Midjourney and enjoying myself using that. Might even do it a little bit later today. Already made some pictures today. And they're awesome. They look cool. It looks like places I wanted to be or situation I want to experience. And some of them are inspired by situations I have experienced, and I can combine my experiences and my imagination. And yeah, I think it's awesome. I don't know if this artificial intelligence that is being talked about is actually intelligent, or what is intelligence. If it's just computing data, and maybe that's what we are doing too. If we're having a conversation with somebody, or if we react to something, it's just comparing and running by the data. So maybe that's what intelligence is. But what we have, and I think might be more valued then into the future, is feelings, emotions. Feelings and emotions. And being able to create a space of emotional well-being, probably be an asset into the future. That's what we did up this last weekend, and what we also want to bring people to feel. And yeah, because I think there's this intelligence is just, it's not like it's wondering it when I prompt it, as you say. It's not like, I don't think it doesn't wonder, it doesn't like, should I go yellow or should I go red? Should I go nighttime or daytime? I wonder if this person would like it to be only women dancing or just men dancing. And I've written easy prompts like mother, father, and 2 children, and sometimes it puts in 2 females as mothers, or 3 people standing by a car, and it puts in the car and 2 people. So is my prompting bad, or is it not that intelligent? Is it just like generalizing from the information? It's like, oh, this looks like this picture, and it looks like this picture, and looks like this picture and this picture, and it has like maybe it can process thousands, and then it's like, oh, put them together. I can't have 2 sons. I can't have 3 cars, or the forest must be of trees and not of flowers. And then I don't know how it worked, but it doesn't seem too intelligent to me. I'm gonna talk more to ChatGPT, and there's a lot of people saying that you need this understanding for the future, and the future won't be taken over by artificial intelligence. It will be taken over by humans using artificial intelligence. So to me, it just seems like a more advanced Google search, and I believe it's just algorithms, because I don't believe it has the capacity to wonder the way we do. So maybe we're not artificial intelligence, or maybe that is artificial intelligence, that you're having the capacity to question. Because animals don't do that. They have some type of intelligence. So, and there's something called the Central Intelligence Agency. So why is that? What is that intelligence? Is the intelligence the way the hive mind works? Because if there is an agency that is a central intelligence and they control the center of intelligence, and from there the intelligence spreads out, and they call it, oh, we're collecting intelligence. And I think it's just another word for information. Intelligence is a word I'm gonna find the etymology of quite fast. See if this one works when I'm videotaping. Because I'm using my phone as my modem. No. Okay, I'm gonna check that for my own amusement when I'm done with this, which is quite soon right now. And I can ramble about my thoughts on intelligence for a while. But I think it's, to sum it up, important with emotion and feeling and senses, sensual intelligence. Because just processing data, that's just processing data. Stay tuned. One love.